Welcome
to the Let's Chat Shit. Welcome. We got a bit of a different show today. You'll notice that Dovey has gone black.
Wow. Okay.
Nah, I'm joking. This is our boy Moose. He's stepping in today as our first guest of the Let's Chat Shit podcast.
Yeah,
actually.
welcome, bro.
Oh, damn.
I'm
the first guest?
Your first.
Oh,
guest,
shit.
Look,
I'm honored. I'm honored to be here.
And he's got his own podcast actually, which you can check out.
Yeah. So I'm 1/3 of Not Your Average Joes. Please do check us out on YouTube. We talk about intersexual dynamics, just like leveling up guys in like overall, and also on top of that we talk about
dating advice and that.
Well, not really dating advice. We just talk about responsibilities, men and women, that kind of relationship.
Shout out Jordan Peterson, obviously.
Jordan B, man, like Jordan B.
I see,
exactly. Yo, if you know Kevin Samuels, yeah, you know Kevin Samuels. I'm gonna sit here judging you, man, Kevin Samuels.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me start with judgment then. You 1 hour late, fam.
Exactly, bro. Wait, before we jump into that, I want to quickly.
My bad.
I want to quickly.
I chose violence today.
Yeah, he came in on an attack. But first, let me get the weapons out for violence, because why is Dovey not here? So as you guys can recall from about 2 podcasts ago, we spoke about the anti-vaxxers, the ones who didn't believe in the vaccine, the ones who were chatting shit about the vaccine, and then the next day got COVID. Masood got COVID the next day, and then came to the podcast, with COVID.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't have COVID at the time.
He did. He fully did. And he gave it to my boy Dovey. And that's why, let's look at the camera like, what the fuck?
This was unbeknownst to me,
bro. And he gave him COVID, and he gave his girl COVID as well, who ended up not being able to go on holiday.
Yeah.
And, so he fucked up the base.
In my defense, she did have 2 jabs of a vaccine that still didn't seem to work.
That's not how vaccines work, bro. dumb guy, bro.
Yo,
he fucked it up.
Vaccines stop you from going in a coffin, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Or passing it on.
So well done, bro.
I mean,
this is what happens, after talking shit.
Chat shit, get banged. You know what I'm saying?
Chat shit.
Welcome to the Let's Chat Shit podcast.
To be fair, I'm like, in terms of intros to the podcast, they're fucking hilarious, bro. Oh, that's a joke.
But it was nothing, fam. Man, I just brushed it off. It was nothing.
He brushed it off, but Dovey's
out for the count.
Yeah. So we told you.
Man down.
Exactly. Man down, bro. Man down.
But we could go back as to why this guy was late today.
Oh shit! I thought you were off that,
bro. We turn him back to that. 2 hours late to the podcast.
Yo, look, listen. Black man time is a thing, innit? You told me 10 o'clock, so you already know man's coming at 12. No, I'm joking, but no. Real talk. No. I'm gonna step up right now and be like, look. Man, we'll do it again. I'm playing. But real talk, no, thank you guys for having me on this, on your podcast. I do appreciate it.
But basically, all this means is people are going outside getting fucking lit. And why is that?
The UK restrictions have been lifted. Hey. We are out and about. Clubs open. We can do what we want. Life's good. Life's good now. And the numbers are increasing, as we know.
Wait, life is good for like till September, innit?
Yeah. When you luck off the thing.
Luck off. It's all going to be a luck off.
You're predicting another lockdown?
Not a lockdown. I think, no, it won't be lockdown, bro. I swear it's like September, you need to be double vaxxed to get into a club, or you need something.
Or natural immunity.
Hey, we saw it took you out, bro, for like 2 weeks. And then you almost took half your squad out as well.
He was there like, bro, you should see him. I can't smell, I can't taste this. Bro, you know what the worst part of it is? Bro, you know what the funniest bit was?
Yeah.
He sends me a screenshot of him, he did the test,
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, bro, I'm negative. I was like, fam, you defo didn't do that properly. Yeah. I was like, do another one.
Yeah.
Comes back here, he goes, it's positive, but it's faint. He goes, it's faint.
It's faint. Does that even, bro, faint?
What do you mean faint?
What does that even mean, bro?
So my guy thought, let me do a 3rd one, you know what I'm saying? Best out of 3.
Best out of 3, yeah? Wait, did you do the lateral? You did the lateral flow?
I did like 5 of them.
Oh, shit, yeah. Lateral flow, though, is a bit peak.
Exactly.
It's like 70%.
Yeah,
I did 5 of them, 4 of them.
Yo, PCR, if you're going to do it, PCR test is the way to go. But that PCR test is invasive. I've never had something so invasive in my nose ever. So basically, like, just to let you know.
I've never done it before.
3-4 weeks ago, like I was ill. Same with COVID symptoms, but not COVID. It was literally like one day I'd have the headache gone. Next day I'd have the runny nose gone. Then something will come and follow it up.
Yeah.
Took the PCR test and I was like, yo, this is peak. I feel sorry for people doing PCR tests because that
daily,
shit, bro,
stick
that
up
shit
the
goes
nose.
in your, so that shit goes into the back of your tonsils, yeah,
yeah.
And it's like tickling that shit, like. So I'm like Cardi B, like, like you know the dangly thing in the back of your throat, yeah. The PCR test is doing it,
bro. It's just there,
yeah,
bro, and it's fucked, bro.
It's far, man.
It's invasive shit.
Yeah, it's not nice.
But all right, so let's quickly. So me and Moose went to a pass party yesterday. Actually, that's why this guy's late as fuck.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It was lit though. I don't regret it. Like I said,
it was lit. But mate, I made the most craziest SJW ever, bruv.
SJW stands for Social Justice Warrior. If you didn't know.
If you didn't know, bro. And bro, so it was that gay guy I was telling you about, yeah.
So I thought he was calm. Like
you thought, bro. Imagine
maybe I didn't talk to him. That's why,
bro. Imagine I come downstairs. It's a normal party and that.
Yeah.
And I see people having a conversation.
Yeah.
And I walk in and it's a heated thing. And
wait. What do we talk about? Yeah.
So when we talk about, I don't know if it's your boy. Who's that boy that you came with?
Emeka, Taz. Which one?
No. The white guy, bro. I forgot his name, bro. I don't know.
You don't have to name names. It's all good.
Some white guy. Anyway.
Some white guy. I came with some white guy.
Anyway, I go up there. Yeah.
Caucus descent.
Yeah. Caucus descent. I woke up, yeah, and I'm hearing they're having an argument about sexism.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And this guy, he's proper, the gay guy's proper attacking it. I'm thinking, what kind of sexism shit did this guy drop?
What did he say?
So what he said was, imagine this is the argument here that's been had. This gay guy out of nowhere, apparently mid-conversation, starts gassing up his co-worker because she's Vietnamese and that she's doing so well in her job because she's in this high position, you know, doing crazy good projects and all that. And imagine randomly bragging about someone else's work, but all right, doesn't matter. Yeah, but if you want to, you know, all right, cool.
It is what it is.
And at the end, he was like, and she has no kids. You know, and she's 38 and she has no kids.
38, no kids.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels, bro. Where you at? Yo, listen.
Wait. It gets worse. So the guy turned around, he goes, oh, why did you emphasize the fact that she had no kids? Like,
what's that all about?
Yeah, well, it's like, he was like, doesn't her, you know, her accomplishments.
He found his entrance.
Yeah. Doesn't her accomplishments stand on their own? And then the gay guy, so this is what the other guy said. Yeah. Then the gay guy turned around and goes, oh, you trying to be sexist? Are you saying that, you know, women can't have to have kids to be successful? This, that. He switched it on him entirely. I came mid-conversation, I'm hearing this, and he just tells me what I'm like, oh my God. That's completely fine. Like,
what the fuck?
He didn't say that. Like, you know, exactly. And this guy, and the gay guy tried to turn on me. He goes, you know what? We can't. How we can have a conversation here when there's 3 men here? That there's no women. We need women representation. We need one women representation that we have to bring. Bro, I was like,
where did he bring the women?
Listen, I was like, bro, we are able to have a conversation without having a woman right here. Like you can, you know,
it's allowed. You
know what I'm saying? You're allowed to talk.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, you can be empathetic to someone. As humans, we are empathetic.
That's it.
So you're able to be empathetic to someone, understand the situation, and see, you know, she doesn't need, you know, kids to succeed. But while I was telling him this, he was like, no, we cannot have a conversation without a woman representing themselves. I'm thinking in my head, so how many women do you need?
That's
one. And also, what about if I can get a conservative woman here to just completely...
you'll finish you. She'll finish you.
I don't understand.
I've got loads of trad women ready, you know available, you know what I mean, on my feet.
Like, so what's this woman thing? So he went and grabbed the first thing he saw. Come here, we need a woman in this conversation.
No way.
On my life. SJW to the max.
No
bro.
Super.
Fam, this is a house party, bro.
I know, bro.
I did not know.
I'm standing there. I'm like, raw. He just dragged the girl. I was pissed. Yeah, you know what I did then?
Go ahead.
I was like, all right, so we're playing this identity politics.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Wait, you wanna play?
Bro,
Let's play.
Bro, you know what I said? Yeah. I was like, she brought the girl in. I was like, I don't know why he dragged you into this conversation. I was like, but firstly, I was trying to tell him my point of view, but he didn't even have time to listen to me and immediately started attacking me. I feel like he didn't want to respect my opinion because I was black. Oh! Switch the thing on, man, fam. Switch the thing on, man.
Oh, Lord, a lot of mercy.
You want to play the fucking card?
Okay.
I got it's like
yo, fam. Man said, I'm coming with my track card. Trap card,
bro. I was I switched it on him, fam.
Yeah.
He turned white.
Bro, he was white already.
Bro, he was.
Bro, trust me, dude was pale.
Bro, silence. The guy didn't speak for the next 5 minutes. Kept
He
quiet.
looked you in the eye, yeah?
Kept quiet. I was like, he simply started attacking me because he assumed I was aggressive because that's a black stereotype. They always think you're aggressive.
True.
And I was,
We're even not.
Yeah,
We're nice.
Bro, I played his
Allegedly.
own thing on against him. Bro, the panic that came from him was funny,
Lord.
man.
That's hilarious. But like I said, bear in mind, I'm literally having drinks, chilling, having the most meaningless conversations.
You know
This dude's out here fighting wars on our behalf. Like literally, like I turn around, you know what I'm saying? Man's got the flag there, like you know, like yo, I didn't even see that shit.
Olympics, yeah. What?
Yeah, because that gay guy was attacking that other guy simply because he was a man and simply because he was white and saying you can't speak.
Right.
So I came in there, I was thinking, okay, so we're playing the Olympic thing. Luckily, I'm like, cool.
Luckily, Ayuub is well versed in these things. Don't worry.
I was like, cool. The black chops the white gay guy.
Yeah.
100%.
According to the hierarchy.
You know what you needed? You needed black and gay.
Oh, you said that to me. He goes, oh, bro, he even said that to me. You know what he said to me afterwards?
Go on.
After the thing kind of dissipated, you know what I'm saying? He apologized.
Diffuse the situation.
He apologized. He goes, oh, I didn't mean to attack you.
It's too late.
Brother. You know, and then he goes, yeah, you know, I wanna find ways where we can, you know, help, you know, black people like yourself.
Yeah, communicate,
and LGBT,
interoperability.
in LGBT, bring those together, you know, as a black LGBT community. That. I was
Become an
thinking,
ally.
I was just sitting there, bro. You are Twitter as a person, fam. You are walking Twitter, fam. He's a walking Twitter, fam. Everything he said.
Walking Twitter account.
It's like, you know them ones when you read the comments and you assimilate, you become the comment.
Bro, he's a comment, fam. And it was so funny because I was just looking at him like, I can predict every word you're going to say because I read it all on Twitter.
Bro, that's so peak. That's so peak.
You know, it's such groupthink. It's such groupthink that I was like, okay.
You know the blueprint.
100%. And every time he said something, I had my points, I had everything ready because, bro, you're the most basic shit.
Trust me, you actually study for this.
I'm like, you know nothing, and it's just embarrassing how you're out here trying to.
Yeah, there's no original.
Are you not
ideas.
embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed?
Exactly, bro.
You should be, bro.
No, and I'm just there after that little fight. I went upstairs. I'm gonna DJ now.
But you know what? I feel like I'm surprised I didn't hear the hey. What are you done? What are you done? After you said that, I'm just so confused. Because like I said, bro, I was oblivious to the fact because we were there to get lit.
Yeah, bro.
We were not there to fight no one. You know what I mean? We were there to.
I'm telling you, people wake up and choose violence every day.
Bro, his entire persona is simply to just fight.
Yeah,
and it's all about.
But that's the thing. They believe that it's actually they're correcting an injustice. That's what you have to understand. They believe that they're correcting an injustice that they observed in with their eyes. Like no. On the internet, I hear about it, but I got to take action if I see it. Right? What you're seeing is actually misguided. So it's a bit peak. You're taking massive action on a misguided. It's peak.
And they don't understand what they don't understand is the intentions. Like I was trying to say to him, do you simp because you're the guy?
Do you simp? What?
Do you simp? Damn, son.
Is that
where
what?
you find this?
Nah, that's not what you were gonna say. Go on.
But so I was like to him. So do you believe that this guy is actually sexist? Like you believe he hates women? Because that's what at the end of the day they forget that.
In the end, you are judging someone and you're actually putting on labels on them.
So you're saying simply because he asked you that question, you are now literally saying he is a sexist person. Like, is that his intention? Like he was intentionally being sexist.
Trying to spread that shit.
They don't care about that. Any minor little thing, boom, you got the label stuck on you.
Do you know what it is? No, and this is the problem, bro. Because look, anytime, let's say, people are afraid to speak. Like, okay, I'll use racism as an example. Let's say, you say I'll say a racist comment, yeah. And it's like, where is it coming from? That what you want to analyze is where it's coming from.
Exactly.
Not the fact that the comment was racist. It's too easy.
I can say a racist comment.
It's too easy for me to say, that's racist.
Exactly.
You're racist.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But what about where did that come from?
Intentions, the context.
Context. That's so important.
Unbelievable.
This is why people are afraid to speak about these things. You know what I mean?
Black and white. It's black and white. These guys only see it as black and white. There's no nuances.
There's no nuances.
I spoke to you. I was like, you are unable to speak have a debate or even have any sort of nuance, is what I said to him. Anyway, he told me, he goes, "Oh, are you trying to say I'm retarded?" That was like,
wow. See,
maybe
they're trying to put a label.
Maybe
I should turn around and be like, ableist.
Ableist.
But that's the thing to your point about the fact that you can like see what he's gonna say, what he's thinking, because the ideas actually have him. You know what I mean? Like they actually have captured him, his entire mind, his entire ideology. You can read it like you know, like it's an advertisement basically.
Yeah, exactly. I know what he thinks. All
very
his
peak,
points.
very peak, very peak.
And you forgot to question it, like, you know, like even with these points, like, you know, even like chemists, like I'm gonna go back to what I know from anecdotal experience, innit? When I'm fed new information, I won't just assimilate and become that. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go do my research, find out where the numbers came from, the data, all of that stuff. So I'm like, with this guy, I was just like, when you
wait, are you trying to say you trying to think for yourself?
Exactly. Imagine, bro. The audacity.
I cannot believe
I'm doing such egregious things right now, trying to level up.
Listen to the group think, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Stick to the line.
I'm gonna come out. Don't worry. I'm not stepping out again. Don't worry, guys.
Beg you, don't do that again, please. It was actually unbecoming.
Unbecoming.
I'm like, you guys could tell. Yeah.
So it was a decent party. Other than that, great, bro. There's only a few people I call dickheads. He was a complete dickhead. Like he was a complete dickhead. I have to admit.
You know what? Speaking, yo, look, I've known Ayuub like on and off for like the last, I'd say, 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
And in that time, bro, he's never called anyone a dickhead. So for him to say this in my presence, I'm like, he must have been a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
Someone's gonna go through the compilation and find him saying dickhead like 20 times.
20 times, bro. And then be like, hey, look, cancel this guy real quick. Cancel culture. Cancel him.
Cancel, man. But yeah, we can move on to the vaccine passports. Actually, because I'm going on holiday tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So,
but this is another one where I believe the same thing. You know, people don't have their own ideas about this. It's just the ideas have them, and it's just black and white again. But go on.
So I do agree in some way, because I think vaccine passports are in somewhat okay and good.
You're a pragmatist.
So because the reason I think in some way that it's good is because you know, there's just right now is one of the hardest things is the fight misinformation, social media. Anti-vaxxers have taken, as Masood right here have taken over the.
I'm not anti-vax, by the way.
I was gonna say, I was like, are you saying he's anti-vax or are you saying he's like Masood has pointed out?
We established
like Masood is anti.
No. We established 2 episodes ago that Masood is actually an anti-vaxxer, and this is why he caught COVID after.
Damn, son. Okay, fair.
How many vaccines you got?
0.
Okay, there we go.
But 0 COVID vaccine.
You're safe here. Don't worry.
I've got all the other ones though.
hey, say no more. MMR is involved. You're not autistic though, are you?
not yet.
Funny, bro. So the reason I do somewhat agree is because of so much misinformation. At times, if your society is actually truly too dumb to kind of understand some of the stuff, you kind of have to force it in some way. But I also understand it's a very bad road to go down.
Bro. The second
very bad road.
From like not even a political standpoint, like from just in terms of like, you know, freedom, human rights, human rights. It's a bit of a madness. Forcing people to get a vaccine so you can go on holiday is a bit crazy, you know. Like to me, it's standing a bit, you know, it's a bit totalitarian.
No clubs, you can't go.
Sports,
can't go to
stadiums.
And they're literally isolating you away from society. But you still have. They saying you got a choice.
That's it. You've got a choice, but your choice is like it's like 80-20. You know what I'm saying? 80-20.
It's skewed heavily.
Very skewed right now.
It's not much of a choice. And actually, you because. So Moose's day job, he's a GP. He looks after 2 GPs actually. So he's a GP practice manager. That's what it is. So you kind of have to, you know, look over you're in the more of the health space. So what do you think about the vaccine passports?
Vaccine passports as a whole, I'm like, I don't know. For me, I'm like, it doesn't affect me because I've got the double vaccine. But I'm like, I do believe.
I'm one of them already.
I do believe in. Like I said, I do believe in choice. And by doing the vaccine, by saying you can only travel to XYZ if you've got the vaccine passport, I don't agree with that at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, nah, man.
That's a bit.
It's a bit. That's where I kind of like, you know, the line. You know the line. Like, you know, it's very skewed. Like we had in the beginning, it was is the COVID vaccine safe? Can we take it? There's a trial going on till 2023. There's loads of stuff out there, bro. But the vaccine passport in particular, I feel like it's just a way for you to say, this person is conforming, this person isn't conforming. So because you're not conforming, because you're not conforming, you're gonna get punished, and the punishment is you're not allowed to access the rights that you would normally be able to have access before the.
But check the way they have introduced it though. Like it's very clever, by the way. I have to shout out the Tories in that. Very smart in that with the app. So basically, they introduced
psychological,
kind of in a stealthy way, where they basically said to venues like stadiums and clubs, whatever. Yeah. They're saying, well, you can check if somebody's vaccinated, because if somebody's vaccinated, they can report it to us, and then we can give them a green tick that has a QR code attached to it.
I have it on my phone.
Yeah. Okay, calm. So then basically you've got you can, it's basically an opt-in service on both of the individual and on the what's called the venue side as well. Yeah. So it's not really a vaccine passport per se. Yeah. But then the clubs and the venues and the countries and the airlines, they're basically going to say, well, if you don't have that green tick, then we're not going to allow you. Yeah. So it's not really a passport. It's not really being mandated from above, but it's a very smart way of doing it. I ain't going to lie.
And what a lot of people don't realize is the UK themselves might be saying, oh, it's not fully mandated, but they have it there. Why do they have it there? Because other countries are also fully mandating it, and they don't care whether you say yes or no. It's mandatory.
Was it Spain, Italy?
Yeah. Some of these countries, they don't give a fuck.
Places where COVID was running rampant, bro. They were they've got strict shit. Like my friend told me when he went to Spain, they were like, mask on. Like everywhere you go, mask on. Even in his car, bro.
They got the military out, fam.
Military out, bro. They had
on the street,
the police, the popo, but with guns and shit.
On tanks, fam.
Tanks. Lord have mercy.
It's Call of Duty out on the streets, bro.
I'm saying, like, we're fighting a virus here, guys.
It's a zombie thing. It's a zombie.
No, have you not seen in America? It's like every other state is going into chaos for this. So all the protests that's going on, especially recently because of the vaccine passport. It's not even just like, is the vaccine passport a thing or not? There's mad protests everywhere going on right now. Crazy, especially in Paris. I saw one that was huge, like not 100,000, but at least tens of thousands of people.
Yeah. Question. I'll go with a quick question actually. How many variants do you think they'll get? Do you think they'll go through?
They'll go through the whole Greek alphabet.
Be like alpha, beta, delta, theta. We'll get all the way. You reckon we'll get through to gamma?
Yeah. Omega.
Bro, because think about it. That. How many variants are there of the flu?
Man, every year there's a new one. It mutates. Bro, look, do you know how you know the vaccines? Do you know how you know the vaccine's working? That shit's mutating. No. That tells if the vaccine works, it's going to mutate. That's the whole point. Yeah. So don't worry. I always say to people, I'm like, look, it's gonna become like the flu. We're gonna have to live with it. You can't keep the country locked down forever based on something you cannot even see. It just does not make sense.
So what do you guys think in the sense that, because now they're doing the vaccine passports, but in the future they're gonna, because once they set up this roadmap, they can force you guys more and more to take medicines you don't want to take.
That's it.
But that's our biggest fear, because if they would say to you, well, you have to have this sort of medicine, you have to, and
it's like labeling the cattle.
Exactly.
All I need for me though is Boris takes the shit first. We'll do it after you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you need someone to take the fall.
Yeah, calm.
It's funny. But so have you guys heard about Dababy's been trending bears recently?
Yo, Dababy, he's been out here. He's been saying some sus stuff, Yo,
which one you want to go for first?
Well, let's start with the more funny one, which is the Dababy. Listen, Dababy is so funny because he's a real nigga.
He's a rapper. If everyone who doesn't know, he's a rapper.
He's a real,
very famous.
Very famous.
Top of the charts.
Very big, and he has a lot of money. He's rich, so so people tend to think simply because you're rich, it's okay to rip you off. So they will overcharge you for things. When you go on a holiday, they will overcharge you for items simply
because you think he'll just pay.
You won't question it. So
we're black, so we question everything.
Exactly.
Even when we got money, we'll be asking £20 for water. When? How? It's because we know where we came from. Of no water.
Exactly.
And the water was very expensive, fam.
I'm not accepting it.
Trying to get overcharged again. I had a hard life. I've had a hard life. Why do I need a hard life now?
Exactly. So this guy, bro, he fucking so the sweets. So he was walking, and there was some kids selling some sweets.
Hustling.
And you're just hustling, and they tried to sell him sweets for $200, fam.
Oh.
Are you violating? Not even like £20. You know when the sweets already like you should be £4. They didn't even think 20. These man looked at the nigga up and down for 200.
200.
And he looked at them and he told him to fuck off. It was I ain't pay shit.
Yeah.
Because usually what he does is when he sees like kids and that
hustling.
I think I saw him where it was like cookies and stuff. They were selling cookies.
He buys the whole table or something.
You buy everything and you give him like 500, 600, whatever. So if these kids were a bit more, humble, you know, they just said to them, "Oh yeah, no, this is how much the price is." He would be like, "Oh, you know what? Here, take 200, take 300," because he would want to do it.
Yeah.
But I love the fact this guy was willing to get cancelled, was willing to get, attacked. He was like, "Nah, you ain't getting it." Sorry, you ain't getting 9. You ain't getting 9.
Do you know what it is? I feel like okay, so I'm gonna use Fredo's as an example. So you know how Fredo started off at like to be fair, we should be
what's
Fredo's? We should be like Dababy, to be honest, in this case.
It's Fredo's, like these,
the chocolate.
You don't know Fredo's?
Basically, bro, if you wanna test inflation in UK, look at the price of Fredo's.
Yeah.
Fully. 100%. They started off at like
5p?
What? 5p?
Yeah.
Bro, how much are they now? Like 23p?
No, 67p, bro.
What?
Bro, 67p.
My guy woke up.
That's what I remember seeing.
Wait, double check that. I beg you, double check that.
What? 67p?
Bismillah.
Where have I been?
Wait.
That's a bit
double check that.
Oh, no, I need to double check.
I'm like, can we
go on Tesco? Go on Tesco.
I will say Sainsbury's right now.
Oh my God.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
It's 25p, but still quite.
Still 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo, look, 5 times the amount from when I was in primary school. That's mad.
It's how we test inflation.
It's really how we look at inflation. Literally, look at the price of Fredo's.
I bet the actual chocolate itself got smaller at the same time.
Yo, you already know. Look, they're using the extra pieces to make another chocolate. You know what I'm saying? It's a Jeff Bezos thing.
Yeah, they pump air into it to make to make it look.
The packet.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not called Fredo's Lays.
Or Walkers if you're from the UK, I suppose.
Yeah. 100. But no, you're totally right, bro. When it comes to like ripping people off and for sweets and shit like that, I'm like, Dababy he had every right to say no. Come on, man. You cancelling a guy because he doesn't want to pay extortionate price.
I think he just told him a lesson and slap him a little slap on the head in it.
Man said a little and put bare effort into that slap. A little knocks him out.
So Dababy was training twice. But this one was crazy because he was training for a solid week.
Yeah, this is the biggest story. This is the biggest
story. And the reason he's been trending was for homophobic comments he made in his
allegedly homophobic?
Somewhat.
You're determining guaranteed that it was homophobic, or you're just reading the title?
I haven't determined it was homophobic.
You haven't determined it. I haven't determined either.
Do you guys know Demi Lovato?
Oh yeah.
So you know that she's now they them, right?
Yeah.
So they. I'm gonna respect what she wants to do. Yeah, so they. I'm not trying to get cancelled in it. So if all it requires is for me to say they, I'm good. Okay, it's fine. It's not that deep, guys. No. You've got people protesting whether they want to say they, them. No. Okay, on Jordan B. Peterson's side, I get it because he's a big voice and a big character. Bro, when I become big, then I'll start protesting outside. But for now, while I'm still small, trying to grow, let me grow.
He's like, let me in before you cancel me. Is that the game?
Try cancel me when I'm big.
Exactly. That's why we go gym, innit? That's why we go gym. Try cancel me when I'm big.
I'm finished.
Yeah. But no. Literally, in this case, I'm like, so Demi Lovato, I think she posted something as well on her Insta. I think you can see it. She was saying, it was like massively homophobic, and it was basically giving out the wrong idea, like saying like HIV is
So just to quickly explain, what he did was he told the whole crowd, if you ain't got HIV and AIDS, put your flashlight on.
Yeah.
And then he goes, if you ain't sucking dick
in the park
behind the trailer or something like that. Yeah.
Put your finger up. And then so people are saying it was homophobic comments.
Yeah.
But for me, let's just go with homophobic.
Okay. Fine.
Well, since when did we start cancelling these rappers? Have you seen? Listen to the music.
Like they've been talking about hoes. They've been talking about money,
beating things, drugs,
all illegal activities everywhere.
They're calling niggas faggots and all that kind of shit.
Yo, if you listen to any rap song,
and they say nigga the most.
Yeah, drill. Look at drill, man. Listen to drill.
Since when did we start looking for
chefing man up?
I was chefing. I was right outside Tesco on Main Street.
On Main Street. You know what? It happened. Check the security cameras. 10:57. I was chefing.
They're like, man spilled the blood.
I'm seeing the evidence right there. 10:57. I see you outside
Check my
Tesco.
account. I got Lloyd's account. Check it.
They out here snitching on each other. Self-snitching, right?
So the rappers literally self-snitching their illegal activities,
and they're trying to cancel Dababy.
And now we're looking at them like they're moralistic figures
exactly
that need to be cancelled.
No. You know, the one's like, you're an example for who?
For who? Bro, for who?
Other rappers. Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm like, since when did we start like trying to cancel these? Bro, if those are the comments you cancel him for, he's thinking, bruv,
you're not ready.
They don't see the catalog.
No. I'm looking at Chris Brown like.
Chris Brown was literally.
They tried canceling him, but he just could not get.
Bro,
could not.
Chris Brown was the only guy who deserved to get cancelled, but somehow finessed his way.
He was too big. He was too big.
You're right, too big to get cancelled.
He was too big.
I couldn't even believe it because my guy actually battered and bruised Rihanna. Not anyone else. Rihanna, fam.
Wait. Who's the one that shot Megan in the foot? Megan Stallion.
That was Tory Lanez.
Is he cancelled? No, he's big as well.
And now they cuss her out. They call her Megatron. Oh my god!
No, but it was actually so peak though. Like, how you getting shot? That's peak, first of all. But yeah.
He told her to.
You had to say that to save the podcast.
Not only that. I'm just thinking. We're laughing hardcore, but I just clocked like she actually got shot like physically. Like,
yeah. No. I'm not laughing at the fact she got shot.
I just clocked. I was like, right.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at the fact she got shot. I'm laughing at the fact that Tory Lanez is not. No. Have you heard the rap that he did? Fucking over one of the beats for, I think it's Soulja Boy. I can't remember the name of the beat, but I've got it on my phone anyway. I listen to it. Fire. He's with his boys in the room like this, similar, yeah.
I'm gonna have to search that one. That sounds.
Bro, I've got it right here. I will play it for you guys, bro. It's fucking.
I don't know about that audio thing, but just save it for me though.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll save it for you. I'll send it to you as well. Yeah, but the fucking beat is fire. But yeah,
he's so funny because, bro, my guy shot her in the foot and has not been cancelled and cannot be cancelled.
Not at all.
And the memes that are coming out, they cuss.
Megan is getting cussed
bro. You should see.
That's so peak.
If you see the Instagram comments, they violate her. They call her a man. They always call her some kind of.
Bro, Megatron is a madness. I can't believe it. How have you gone?
That's what I'm saying. So the cancelling has gotten being too long. Now the counterculture is getting big and more popular. I guess.
Yeah.
You're losing if you want to cancel someone, don't cancel them.
Exactly. Because cancelling is your basic.
You're uplifting them. Yeah.
You uplift them. Yeah. And the fact that we are even trying to cancel rappers, bro, cancel the whole genre. You're gonna have to cancel everyone.
Drill, rap,
the whole, bro,
take the whole thing.
Man, she was pregnant and kicked her down the stairs and all that kind of fucking lyrics. Bro, I'm like, bro, that's sexist. That sounds a little bit mad. Come on now.
Yo, where's that SJW when you need him?
Yeah, but the issue with that is though, it's like that's the social layer. They're trying to attack you on the social layer, on the language layer, on the social media level.
Yep.
Where there are some people who are much more intelligent and they realize, why don't we just hack
much
more intelligence?
I was gonna let it slide, bro. Before let him finish his point in it before I roast him. But Ayuub was like, if you see my eyes, if you play that back, you'll see me like.
And the worst part about it was,
don't say anything,
bro. It was the worst part about it is I was actually trying to do a transition into the next topic as well. I was trying to be smooth, like intelligence. Look what they've been doing. Anyways. Ayuub, take it away.
Bro. Listen, yeah. I keep my eyes on you, you know what I'm saying? Man's always listening into the mistakes you're making, just like the government. Bro, imagine, massive cyber surveillance shit has been taking place in the... And you know what is so crazy? You know what's so mad?
Yeah.
Is the fact that in the UK now, and around the world, all this kind of news stories that are so bad for human rights, for our own rights, our privacy rights.
Yeah.
They're in the news cycle for like a day and boom, they're gone. And this one was crazy because...
What's the background here?
So the background in this one is there's an Israeli company. Yeah. And what they do is they sell this software that can hack any mobile phone, Android or iPhone, using what we call a day zero bug. A day zero bug basically means when you have a software that you produce, when it's like really early on the software side, when you're releasing it, that later on when you create more and more updates, it's like a house, you build on top of it. So when the foundation, for example, is a little bit, they got a backdoor into the foundation, it's hard to first track, find and fix. So what they've done is they've been able to send you an SMS text message, and they will hack you simply through that SMS.
Damn.
And once they get into your phone, they have access to all your emails, pictures, phone, that your mic, they can turn it on remotely, your camera, they can turn it on
full
remotely.
access remote, fam.
Entire access into your phone without you having any idea. It was the same technology used against Jeff Bezos that actually outed him that he was a cheater to his wife, that lost him 30 odd billion.
Wait, was it Jeff Bezos or is it
Bezos?
The other man,
Bezos.
Shit.
Yeah. And that was the same. I think it was that time. It must have been used by the Arabs because they must have copped the software.
Yeah, the Saudis, fam.
Bro, and these are being sold like it's nothing, and you can just quickly send an SMS. Boom, you've got the phone on lock, which is absolutely mind-boggling, and for your privacy,
bro.
Terrible. How are they selling and trading software like this?
Question. I'm like, wait. So right now, okay, let's say. So who owns this software?
An Israeli intelligence company.
Called NSO Group.
Yo, and Israelis are underrated. You know,
they are one of the best at hacking.
No. In terms of army, they got a madness. In terms of intelligence, madness.
The US guys, you popping them up for
years. Them, madness.
Yeah.
Well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%.
But this is crazy. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, what do you think about that, Masood, in the fact that they have near complete access?
I mean, I'll tell you some of the things they can do. It says operators of the tool can to extract messages, photos, emails, record calls, and secretly activate microphones. So listen in whenever they want, in and off, find out who you're messaging,
location,
create a whole profile on you, like just a whole massive shit. Me personally, I'm just very interested and surprised that we've gotten to a stage where everybody knows about it, and they're all just like, well, he did it worse than me, so he did it worse than me though.
The countries are just pointing the finger. You know the Spider-Man meme? That's what I feel like right now. Yeah.
Like when Snowden, even Snowden wrote a piece on it. He's like, bro, the most dangerous item you can have on you, we have on us 24/7 all day, 24/7, 24/7. It's just on at any time. Anyone wants to hack. If you become a valuable person, so you're saying let's make sure you don't get too big to cancel.
Yeah.
What if they get inside your phone? Can you really stop them from doing anything? Then I don't know.
Basically, don't get too big that a hacker will need to get
into
your
phone.
Stay small enough where you're only getting cancelled on the social layer.
Listen, if I'm a famous person, I'm never taking a nude ever.
Bro,
dead.
I've got to delete mine right now.
But that's if you get big enough. You know what I'm saying? One, because the best thing is anonymity. Where if you're not big enough, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. No one's got time to hack you.
Right now we're blending into the crowd.
Exactly.
So we're okay.
But as soon as you're out of the crowd, bro,
there's a spotlight on you.
You have to understand every message you send on this phone, anything you send. There was someone listening, and it's a liability. The fact that all these famous people are out here willy-nilly taking nudes, as if your nudes are not going to be leaked out on that website.
You saw the fappening, fam?
The fappening,
What's the
fappening?
I'm joking. Obviously.
No, I was about to say,
for the women of the podcast who don't know about fappening, Google it.
No, there's a female version.
Oh, really?
There is a female version? God damn.
So even the niggas are getting caught out.
All the niggas are getting caught out.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Embarrassing.
That's why no face, no case. Do not put your face. Look, guys, no face in those nudes. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Just send a piece, or girls as well. Like, keep your face out. Just keep the face out.
Keep it out. And that's what people need to understand, that this is not your phone. It's our phone.
Yo, that has to be the fucking message for today's podcast.
That was a bar and a half.
That was a bar and a half. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna put that as the caption for tonight.
No. I know where that bar stemmed from. Because he's clocking with the taxis. Every time he gets a raise, it's not his raise. It's a community raise. It's our raise.
Our raise. That's it. Your family are there, like, hey.
No, I'm talking about.
I wish you were just a family. I can deny that.
No. I'm just saying. I was saying in general, your family are also there, like hyping you up.
The whole
you get a raise, when you get a raise, we get a raise.
Exactly.
Hey,
all right, so we got a little cryptocurrency one. Well, somewhat cryptocurrency, also somewhat controlling and
as well,
and surveillance. Yes, because
I think this is just an extension of this next topic, basically.
It's more surveillance. So Rishi Sunak, as you guys know, was the
Chancellor,
the Exchequer, has now announced Britcoin.
Britcoin.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're really naming these anything, innit?
Yeah.
Like we're just coming up with anything.
Like Britain, Britcoin. I think it makes sense though. It makes
This
sense.
one, I guess, is easy and we can understand. But
Come up with a better name though.
yeah, we could
Like,
easily.
What would be a better name? What?
Like GB coin or something like that. Even that sounds more lit. You know what I mean?
GB coin. Alright,
Yeah,
I like that one. It's got better.
Yeah, like GB or GBC. You know what I'm saying?
GBC,
BBC,
okay,
GBC.
okay.
Like,
Great British
Sterling,
coin.
innit? Sterling.
yeah,
You
even
could
Sterling.
say
Even Sterling
Sterling,
slaps.
yeah,
Sterling
yeah,
slaps.
The
yeah.
bank. I don't know. They might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
But they are the bank.
That's what I'm saying. We are the bank.
Exactly. So the thing is, so I personally I work in finance. So
Okay, yeah.
Finance is an entirely controlled ecosystem.
Yeah.
And they only have control to somewhat to a somewhat extent because of cash is anonymous. Majority of the time your payments, they're not being monitored to that extent if they're not large enough.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what cryptocurrency gives you, transparency,
Yeah.
entire control, and you can see everything that's going on in the system.
Yeah.
And it's much more, although for example Bitcoin's case, it's a lot more freedom.
Yeah.
However, when used in the wrong hands, aka government,
Yep.
it is the complete opposite of freedom.
Yeah. Cause
In fact,
you got that address tied to you, don't you?
yeah,
You're finished.
they're looking at you.
But they control the whole network basically.
Yeah, and they're looking at this thinking, wow, Bitcoin came in, gave them freedom. We're going to use that freedom
To take it all away.
Imagine.
Yeah, he
Yo,
does it,
I'm
he
like, who
said.
sits around and bruv, I'm convinced there's someone chilling in the Houses of Parliament,
Scheming.
with the cat, bruv, on their lap, just saying, how the fuck can we fuck these guys up? You know what I mean? Like,
How are we taking these niggas down?
how are we taking these guys down? They've created a club, they're banded together, they've come up with freedom. We need to come up with a way to oppress them once more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Masood, what do you think about Bitcoin? Because you're a big advocate for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yes.
They added an R to it.
Me personally, I think this is just capitulation. Basically, they admitted that the cryptocurrency, like you said, is actually superior than a regular currency. Obviously,
100%.
not only because of the fact that it's a digital currency and you can transfer it across borders, wherever, but the fact that it allows you to interoperability between networks as well.
Yeah.
So I can go from Bitcoin to pounds to euros to whatever very, very quickly, very easily, very liquid. Everything's super good.
Yeah.
Now they're gas because they can just now get even more control, like Ayuub said. So now they can, I don't know, instead of just like printing more money, like and physically printing that money, they can just press a button and it makes it even more cheaper to just increase the money supply.
Yeah.
And then they can even put on like stuff like tags, like in China, for example, they've had their central bank digital currency, and they are tying that with the social credit score.
God, we need to talk about that. That social credit score is tense.
Yeah, but
China is moving at a pace that we cannot keep up.
You know when you said AI and the surveillance thing, I was like, China are just out here, bro. You know, most of the surveillance is China. It's Chinese, Chinese
face recognition.
all of that.
What was leading? Yeah.
I mean, and also they're really powerful in social media with the TikToks AI as well.
100%.
So it's very, very, very interesting in the developments. But what I'm saying is, it's not this. If the West adopts these type of CBDCs and they start playing the same games that the China are, how different are they actually? So we have in China, they have an explicit social credit score. They're very explicit about everything they do. Like, we are doing this. Yes, we are pressing. Yes, this is what we do. But in the West,
they're rude. That's rude. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna say as well. They are rude with that.
Bro, I dare you to say something. Wait, you don't like it? You're protesting? 200 points minus.
Literally, the facial recognition will clock you on the streets before you even step outside.
Whereas in the West,
I heard you talking about you're gonna protest. Minus 500, so you don't even leave your house.
He said,
about
bro,
that protesting.
on what's it called? The WeChat. Bro, you go to a protest. You just see your social credit score. Sorry, bro. I actually can't associate with you anymore. You're too low.
The credit score goes up. Bro, man gets kicked out of his house. The social score drops. The landlord gets alerted. Yo, you're housing tenants whose social score is not looking too good, man.
Yeah,
it's done.
Mad.
But the thing is, in the UK and in the West, like, it's going to be a similar phenomena. It just won't be as explicit. They're just going to figure out, okay, so right now, for example, if you want to get a loan, they're going to check your credit history. And most often, that credit history or your credit check is basically puts you into a cluster of classes. So if you're at the bottom, you're still going to be at the bottom and you're not going to get much credit. And that's actually how banks create money, is they give you credit.
It's a bit deep though, because it's funny because the people at the bottom are the ones getting charged the most.
I know.
When it should be the opposite. Like, my credit score is good, right? So because your credit score is good, you get like less interest. Like, okay, so I'll tell you real quick, like just quick story about credit score. Yeah, so, like 2 years ago, so I had a credit card at university. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously I had it because I was trying to build my credit score. Yeah, bro, we students out here, we spend it, we splashing it. I was there buying drinks, I was there going out, I was doing the most, destroyed my credit score.
They make a whole profile thing on you, fam.
Exactly. So the whole profile, bro, it was fucked because I went on to check Experian, right? And a couple other ones like Trade Union and all of that stuff. And the credit score, it was poor. So it was poor, bro. So it's literally telling you in your face, you are broke. You are not getting a loan.
We are not giving you no money.
No. It's like, we can't trust you. No. We can't trust you. You are irresponsible with your money, which is actually true. Bro, it's true. I was moving irresponsible with it. So, but I was paying my bills on time and all of that stuff, and that helps to build up your credit score. But then, as the years went on, like now today, thankfully, I sorted my money out. Yeah,
on the 999.
Yeah, exactly. Literally chilling in that 899 bracket. That's where we sit now. You know what I mean? And literally, it's a case of you see it. They're like, oh, you can. They're trying to sell you stuff all the time.
Always,
like, you can get a credit card with interest rate where if you're poor, it's like 30% APR. Yeah. If you're poor, 30% APR. If you're good, it's like 10.
Yeah,
11.
Basically,
and
the thing is, they want you to actually be getting more and more into debt.
Yeah.
To build that, it's called credit history.
Yeah.
Get into debt, pay it back. Get into debt, pay it back. Bro, I'm thinking, what about the guy who doesn't get into debt ever?
It's peak for him. He's losing out. He's losing out. He's losing. That's his losing strategy.
At you sideways. So you know what you do? You tactfully get into debt. Tactfully get into debt. So you know what? My boy was telling me the other day, what you can do as well is you get a credit card. I mean, this is for children and stuff though. Like, you get a credit card, put their names on it so that when they graduate, when they grow up to like 18, they've already, they're already sorted.
Shit. Okay, I thought you were going to drop some mad fraud starting.
No.
I was like, what you got next?
No.
What scheme is this?
Yeah. Nah. Nothing like that.
We're trying to get involved.
Yeah.
No, but the crazy thing about it is like, that's just companies doing it. They're basically the arm of the government. So imagine when the government is the one actually handing out the credit, controlling what the numbers on your bank account, because your bank account is going to be attached to the government. It's going to be crazy. So Britcoin, me personally,
you involved?
Obviously, what's his name? Rishi Sunak. I think it's a great idea.
Cool. So I'm like, great idea. Are you sure?
I was like, okay. I don't think. I mean,
you think it's a good idea? You think so? You say
no.
I'm dead. I'm all about Bitcoin, but it's a great idea. No, I think it's a great idea.
Oh yeah, because he's scared.
I was gonna say, I was like,
all right. I was thinking, what? I was like, he changed his
tune. You know what is next to the camera? There's this social credit.
Yeah, fam, I can see my social credit. I can see it.
The way that it's, it's like blurring in and out. Like someone's about to change that shit. Yeah, we go good.
Cool. So next, what I want to move on to is, have you guys heard about Simone Biles?
That's the USA. Is that USA gymnast?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we haven't got much time. That's why I'm a bit skipping a couple of topics. But basically, Simone Biles dropped out of her Olympic. Was it the Olympic gymnastic competition? And due to mental health reasons, is what she said.
Okay.
And she's not the first. There's been actually 2 other people who dropped out for similar reasons.
Yeah.
And Piers Morgan has been trending, as he is nearly all the time. And
God. You know what? I love this dude.
He
plays devil's advocate.
He's so funny,
it, bro.
Contrarian,
but he's definitely. But what he was saying was, why are we celebrating her dropping out? She fucked up.
She's fucking up the team.
She's fucking up the team.
Yeah.
And the amount of hate this guy was getting was bears. But plus, bro, I've never seen on Twitter so much celebration for someone quitting something in my life. Bro, the winners, I didn't see the winners getting celebrated as heroes and all this compared to the ones that were quitting for mental health reasons.
This is a new win, bro. This is the new win.
It's the new win.
The new win? Quit.
Like, listen, for me, Simone Biles, 100% for your mental health reasons, it is completely fine to drop out. And I think definitely
she was on some pills as well for like ADHD and stuff.
Yeah, and she wasn't able to take those. So actually, I was like, you know what? Good on her. Step aside, it's fine.
Yeah.
But what I don't agree with is that we're out here celebrating people who are not. I'm not like she should. What I'm saying is she shouldn't be celebrated or condemned. respected for her decision and move on. But the gold medalists, those are the heroes. Those are the ones who competed, who did it, who overcame whatever everything to go and do it. That's my point. I'm like, society is becoming a little bit of a celebrate the people who, quote unquote, if it's mental health reasons, celebrate that more than the actual winners in the
wins. Yeah. Instead of celebrating the wins, it's more about celebrating the circumstances. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So what would you guys think about that when in the case of Simone Biles, you guys more sympathetic to her and she should be, although you know what, actually I could say that what you can celebrate is the fact that they did it anyway, because a lot of the times back in the day they will just push through. This would not, like, if you so they made it okay a little bit.
I think you can do both then. What's the point? You celebrate her for taking a brave step, whatever, of like not having to continue. You never know. She might have had a bit of a problem the whole time, and only now she just jumped down. Yeah. Or maybe it was, I don't know, whatever her reasons were. Even if it was like a strategic play, like, I'm gonna lose anyway, so fuck it. Or whatever it is. Like I say you celebrate whatever it is. I don't really give a shit.
Exactly. Well, I'd say for the first person who did it, all right, celebrate, because you kind of open the door for everyone else. You did it, so it's okay. Number 6, mental health. We're not gonna celebrate you, bro. That's not how it's gonna work. Not everyone's getting points for not doing much. It's easy to. Well, for her, it wasn't very easy to quit. But down the line, it will be much easier to quit and say that. But we don't want to celebrate that.
But to be fair, like, I don't know about you guys, but if you know the kind of training that they go through, that athletes go through, the kind of, I'm guessing their trainers as well put a lot of pressure on them to perform, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like you got to wake up. And if you look at their lifestyle, very stringent. Like almost like military, but for athletes, right?
Exactly.
They eat set amounts. They sleep here. They sleep at this time. They don't party, that kind of stuff. So you can imagine the kind of mental pressure that could be, right?
Exactly.
And for you to say, look, you know what? This is too much. I'm stepping away. I'll be back, but I'm stepping away. I feel like that takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength right now in these days. Yeah,
it does.
But what Piers Morgan said, he's looked at it from the flip side. You know what I'm saying? He's looked at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
What are the consequences of you stepping away? We lose.
You're
good at your you're good at your specific you got a talent. Like you're expected to perform. It's part of the job. Like you signed up for this.
I can see.
And then he's like, okay, you stepped out. Okay, great.
Is it the taxpayers that pay for like Olympics and shit like that? Is it taxpayer?
It is taxpayers. Sure. Yes.
Maybe that's why everyone's getting gas, because they're the one paying for it. Is that? Exactly. So like, hey, come on, fam, that's my tax money. Come on,
I understand. So I was just saying, I understand where Piers came from, innit? That's what I'm saying. But I don't agree with the
attack on Simone Biles.
I don't agree with that attack. He should have. If he's going to attack anything, he should have attacked the what do you call it? The reasoning. Maybe that's where he should start, not the person.
I say everyone attack everyone, fam. Let's do this.
We about this life, man.
Let's do this. I want to see that.
Chef man up.
Alright, bro. Bruce, thank you for coming down to the podcast. And
thank you, man.
First guest was a good
very
time.
Very funny. May I say so?
We enjoyed it.
Hey, man.
And shout out to our boy Dababy. We'll see you hopefully in about. I think we're gonna take a break next week and then probably come back in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
For the next Let's Chat Shit podcast.
Hey.
We got a highlights channel coming in. Dababy's working on that right now. We said it multiple times before, but this time it's coming.
Obviously, we gotta figure out the thumbnails and that.
And Masood, shout out. Actually, we are now on Spotify, Anchor FM, and SoundCloud
as well. We're everywhere basically.
We are everywhere now.
Wherever you are, we will find you, fam. Taking style.
Exactly.
God damn 47. Right. Now you guys have just close off and now that I was like, you guys have started from like literally. Look, I've been watching these guys for a minute.
Freestyle.
We've been out here, like our podcast has been out for like maybe like a year and a bit now.
Yeah.
And we've been slowly kind of growing. But you guys have just come out the gates running, and I love that. No. I love to see it.
Yes,
and these are the type of channels we want to collab with.
Exactly.
So we would love to have you on our show as well.
100%.
I'll be sure to reach out and we'll bring you through as well, man.
Definitely.
But thank you for having me. It's been absolutely amazing to be here. Because you know why? It's a bit. My podcast is we got facts. We come with it. We don't care about feelings. We're all facts.
Yeah.
Here it's like
shit, bro.
Here it's like I'm in my feelings.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Exactly. And that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.